My name is Angelina Patricia Renee Calderon Chrissy. I'm a Capricorn. Some of my favorite artists right now have been Juice WRLD, Frank Ocean, Rico Nasty, Janae Aiko, Solange, the Marias, Alina Baraz, Khalid, and Macklemore. Those are just some of the main few right now. My favorite movies are almost anything by Tim Burton, especially Edward Scissorhands. Definitely in the top like 3. My animal representation would probably be something like a monkey. I don't know, I'm not too sure about that one. But go ahead and just relax and enjoy the rest of the ride. One of my favorite experiences from there was probably been the one where I went to prom with my sister, even though it was like not what we expected and was kind of whack. It was still fun because she is like my best friend and I got to actually go with her. That's my sister right there. My other one is probably how many new babies have been added to the family. Like this one right here, this is my other sister. And a lot of the babies in our family have been also turning like 1, so it's really cool that they're all around the same age, and that's something I think is really cool this year. This is another one of my favorite babies. His name's Damon, and he just turned 1, and he is also my cousin. So one of my favorite memories about like a friend this year has been my friend Malachi. He's been here since 7th grade, and he's just been here like for me really recently when I needed him the most, and it's always good with him because we don't always have to do something crazy to have fun. We can just hang out and like eat in my car and talk about our favorite episode from my block, and that's our whole day, and it's really fun. So he's been a really good part of my year. The girl keeps paging me to tell me that she needs me. Cries when she leaves me, and every time she sees me, she squeeze me. Another really big part of my year has been going to my best friend Rose's house every Sunday. We were practicing this thing called Debut, which is, it's a cultural thing for her. It's like how in Hispanic culture we have a quince or quinceañera. In her culture, she's Filipino, they have a debut for like 18, but it's like the same thing. But going over to her house every Sunday is really cool because we always get to hang out with her for a few hours. And that's been probably the best thing about my weekends.
Stop! What's the sing it? Or like hum it or something.
Matt, are you okay?
And then my rebirth is a lot.
Junior.
Ow. I missed.
One of the main reasons I like actually being at Deer Valley, like one of the positive experiences, has been going to school with Matt and Junior, or Paul, I guess. And that's just been really cool because we're always together, and now I can see them every day more often, especially since I don't live with them, and that's been really good for me too. The thing positive about being at Deer Valley is that I've made a lot of new friends who I can relate to more rather than the people I knew at Ridge, and they're just overall genuinely cool people.
Oh my god!
Who do you think that foreign radicals would have been appealing to in our industry? Like is Rockefeller?
Dottie!
Daddy!
As the American Secretary of State George Marshall put it, we are in Berlin to stay.
Okay, so these two actually aren't from Deer Valley, but they're cool people at Westmex, so just, yeah.
Hannah, give Jared a hug attack. Let's go.
Oh. It's like a giraffe.
Everybody's our own.
So 3 things I learned this year was I need to actually study and not procrastinate. Also, life doesn't really stop no matter how hard it gets, and you just gotta keep pushing through, and nothing is ever really promised, so you gotta go after what you want and just live your life to the fullest, like every day's your last, and don't regret anything. So, two things I learned about myself this year is that I can be too nice because I don't like to hurt people's feelings, and I don't like to ask for help, so those are two things I really need to work on. Who really helped me see a different perspective this year was my mom, because anytime I had a problem or something was going on that I really needed help with, I would go to her, and she would just help me look at it another way so how I could fix my problems or what I needed to do. My mom almost died for this toast.
Nobody would get
One
it.
thing I'm really proud of about that I've improved on is my driving, because when junior started I didn't have a license and now I do, which obviously means like I can drive, but I'm just
Stop being so awkward.
So something this year I would have definitely done differently was listen to my parents, because I got in a lot of trouble this year. But senior year, I'm also looking forward to graduating and having more time for myself and others, since I'll be out of school earlier and I'll be able to work more. Also have more time on the weekends, so that'll be really cool. I'll also be turning 18, so that means a lot of good things are going to be able to happen for me. I'm also really looking forward to going to college and making something really big of myself. My goal is to go into medical school, and if not become a doctor, then at least become a nurse practitioner. So yeah. So these are some pictures from freshman year, since we're getting onto the slide about words of advice I would give to myself freshman year. And the biggest one I would probably say is listen to my parents, because they know what they're talking about most of the time. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't try to be like everyone else, because it's really not worth it. It's better to just be yourself, because that's who people are going to like more, instead of you trying to be this mold of whoever else you're trying to be. And don't procrastinate. Don't procrastinate at all. And stop spending so much money on food, because you're going to need it after high school and during high school. So, yeah. So here's just some other fun memories I have from junior year. They mean a lot to me, so yeah. That's my dad.
I was listening to the song. It go like, I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it. Yeah, you'll find another life to live. I swear that you'll get over it.